This is not how I expected to be starting our vlogs again. We had a bad night, and that rarely happens. Elise woke up at 3:30, didn't go back to sleep till 5:30. So I'm feeling pretty rough. Dan did take her downstairs in the morning so that I could nap, and I napped until just before 10, which has really helped, but I'm still not quite feeling myself. And Lissy wants to help but doesn't want to put her clothes on. So you can have a shot of her head. Lissy has decided that it's too windy to play outside, and I'm on board with that decision. I need a very slow, very gentle day today. They're asleep. Did you tuck them in and give them kisses?
Got it. Hey, Mum. We ride bike, Mum.
Okay.
We ride bike.
Ride a bike. That's a lovely idea. Oh, are you having a nap? That is definitely a lovely idea. And you've tucked in your doll and your bunny rabbit, giving them goodnight kisses. You're playing them a song. Go on then.
Lullaby.
Okay, a lullaby. That was lovely. Well done. More lullaby for baby and bunny.
Lullaby.
Singing a lullaby.
Oh, baby. Oh, baby bunny.
With baby and bunny.
Oh, Bobby. Oh, oh, baby. Oh, bunny. Ah.
That was lovely singing and lovely shaking. Here you want my birthday card. Wow.
No. Oh.
Milo's not there, just you. What have you got there? Thanks. What day is it today? Looks like I won't be putting makeup on today. Lissy, what day is it today? What are you doing? Oh, you're putting water in the hose.
Good thinking, Lissy.
Well done. Close. That was some good science.
Investigate with Squish and Squish.
It's my birthday, so I've put on a pretty dress and some makeup, which is possibly only the third time I've put makeup on since lockdown started. I've had a lovely morning. I got a fancy coffee in bed, and currently Elise is causing chaos as usual. Currently very interested in the phone. Well done.
Well done.
Good balancing.
Good bouncing. Thanks, Daddy. Thanks, Dad.
That's not Daddy talking to you, darling. My parents came up and they sat in our garden for a couple of hours. Elise was able to see them and kick a ball with them, so kick to them while still maintaining social distancing. And she got lots of presents because it was her birthday. just before lockdown was announced, so we weren't able to see family members. So she's had some presents to open today too. She's just having a nap at the moment, and then we're going to watch Frozen 2. You too what, darling? Well done. Not sure that's the plants, but never mind. You doing good watering? And we're back to watering the muddy hole. Yes, you watered the muddy hole. I had a lovely day yesterday, but by the end of it my lower back was really painful, going into my hips, and then I was getting pain down my legs. Hoping I've just overdone it a little bit. But my IBS was also flaring, which could have impacted it. And then I really struggled to get to sleep. It was gone 2 o'clock by the time I got to sleep. So I'm feeling groggy and rather migraine-y. But on a positive, Elise is happily playing near the cat. She has no clothes on, so I'm not going to show you. And she asked for Frozen on. So it looks like I'm going to get a slow morning to hopefully feel a little bit better later on. Oh, and I think the IBS flare is probably stress bubbling away under the surface about an appointment I've got on Friday with the hospital, who've been very problematic. Yes, I think that's probably the reason for that.
Mummy, come on, Mummy.
Lissy still has no clothes on, so I'm not going to show you her. Her game at the moment is pushing stuff out of the cat flap.
Bye, Moggy.
Dan has gone off to school. He's doing 2 lots of 2 to 3 hours at school with the same kids. So Monday morning is one of those times. And I've only just remembered that I need to take my tablets. So I'm going to do that now. This game of pushing things out the cat flap and getting them and pushing them out and getting them is not sustainable. So I've gone to get my wheelchair to rest my back and hips, which are doing a lot better than yesterday, but I don't want to end up in the same amount of pain as I did yesterday evening. I can't find the forms I filled in for Elise's, to register Elise for her nursery place when she turns 3, and I'm feeling irrationally irritable about it. It's only taken until 2 o'clock to actually put some clothes on.
Yeah, duck.
Sit there, duck. Dan had just tidied the paperwork for the nursery place up, and having lunch gave me the opportunity to take a deep breath. It wouldn't have been the end of the world if it had disappeared. I could have just filled out another one. I think it's just at the moment that my stress tolerance is so low because of the upcoming appointment. The last phone appointment I was supposed to have with the hospital, they just didn't turn up. And I phoned in the afternoon in case they didn't have my number or couldn't find it, and I was told, yeah, it's all fine, they'll phone you this afternoon, and didn't, and then said it was because they couldn't find my number. And it's the hospital where I had Elise, so there's been problems ongoing for several years, and it's more stress. Yeah, so it's playing on the PTSD stuff, and yeah, it's it's meaning that I'm getting very agitated very quickly, and I'm trying to keep a check on that, but it's not easy. I'd hoped that if Elise napped, I would be able to get my last three tutorial video demonstration, that's the word, baby wearing videos done for my coursework, and I'm not feeling up to it. So I'm just going to sit calmly and quietly, put something on the telly, and just do some planning in my head and on paper, instead of trying to push myself too hard and ending up not being able to actually complete the videos as I would like, and wearing myself out even more. After repeatedly asking me to put my camera down and not take photos of her, Lissy's just gone outside and asked for me to get my camera out and take her photo in the garden, including taking her shoes off. She's taken her shoes off, put a hat on, posed herself, and then demanded I take a photo of her. And it was quite demanding actually, wasn't it?
It can be.
You wanted to pose with Daddy?
Now we're taking the shoes off again for reasons completely unknown.
But it was definitely a, I want to pose for this.
Kiss please. Kiss please. Please. Tickle, tickle.
You got your doctor things outside? Let's open the door then. Oh, you've got lots of doctor's things outside.
Not picture me.
We've just been playing upstairs and I'm finding it really difficult to capture all of the cute moments. I have an idea of how I might get round that. I'm just hoping that it works. What are we doing? What are we doing, darling? What are we looking at? Oh, did you put all your things through the cat flap again? Okay. Wow, Saffron Bunny and Baby too. You gonna go get them? Too much noise. It is noisy. Shall I get them? Okay. We came out to do lunch and Lissy's decided she wanted to play in the garden, so she is having a little bit of fun. How long it will last, I don't know, because it's spitting with rain. You having fun? My energy levels have suddenly crashed and I've come over for quite queasy. So I'm hoping Elise is going to nap so that I can have a little bit of a rest. I'm not sure if it's the weather because it keeps changing, or possibly stress with my upcoming hospital appointment. It's probably a combination of the two. Instagram is doing as well as I am today. It uploaded a video of Elise without sound and then didn't upload the second video, and I went through my phone and deleted them to make some space. And it was a really cute video as well. She was saying Allosaurus, completely unprompted, because she's reading a dinosaur book at the moment and she likes Andy and the Dinosaurs on telly. I had a bad night last night. A couple of things happened, really insignificant, and all of a sudden I felt completely overwhelmed, was in tears. I suddenly really struggled. Last night I thought I was going to be ending this vlog here and saying, that's it, I need to just cope and manage through the next few days and just get through. I'm not alright at the moment and it's okay to admit that. I will be alright. And if I suddenly stop vlogging, I will pin a comment just to let you know how Friday went. It really frustrates me that I feel like this. This morning didn't start all that well. I just felt a bit flat. I wouldn't say numb, but I wasn't really feeling anything. Just very steady, but not necessarily in a good way. Anyway, I had a really good chat with a very good friend who reminded me that if I need to take things hour by hour. He also knows that photography is, and working on my photography is a big thing for me at the moment. It's one of my goals for the year. And he's also aware that I have a tendency to reach for sugar when I'm stressed out for comfort. And so he suggested looking through photos and doing some editing if I feel I need that comfort. And as a result, something clicked in my brain. I've actually had a really good morning. I'm starting to feel more like myself. So now I've just got to keep this momentum going. And Elise has been super cute. She's been playing really nicely. We had a little bit of a game out the front where she was jumping in puddles right outside the door. She still doesn't have any clothes on, so I haven't actually filmed that. With all the stress, I forgot to take my tablets. It's now 12:30, so I'm gonna have to take my morning tablets now. And this is what PTSD kind of can do. All because I'm stressed out about Friday's appointment.